Hello and welcome back to Arbitrary 20 and our 24th episode of Call of the Netherdeep.
Yeah.
Do a quick little recap here and get right back into it. Last time you guys first entered the Netherdeep, originally just doing the first room and then noticing that there's extreme water pressure. For those of you that don't have ruidium items or the Jewel of Three Prayers, so you guys immediately headed back out, went and continued to search Kael'Morro, finding a few more of those items. And then you guys, I believe, went back up after that to the Step-Aside Tavern, took a rest there, and then, actually no, you guys had rested just after you got out, and then you two went back in and experienced the second room by yourselves.
Yeah.
You
did good.
That was...
Hey, we lived.
Yes, we did survive.
We thought we weren't.
Importantly, yes.
We had pina coladas.
That was great. We have PTSD.
And then you guys went and found more items and rested. And then now heading back down into Kael'Morro, we resumed just as you guys step back into the rift to the Netherdeep. And you come back in that same antechamber where you fought the two Bloodfins and the two Light Devourers. So,
Lovely monsters.
I would like to look
what
if
would
there's
you
more.
guys like to do?
Are there any more Bloodfins?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Guidance.
Help.
Oh my god.
Getting smothered.
Moral support.
Thank you. You did the most here.
I know.
With this 26.
20 if that was me.
Currently you don't see one.
Okay. Do I have to roll for that?
We'll roll for what?
I just said Bloodfins, but yeah, I was just messing around. Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Should we,
Should we go do the second room really quick?
you guys can go. We already did that shit.
I don't know that it will happen again.
Oh, I forgot you guys went in there on your own, just randomly checking. Never mind, my bad.
Yeah. It was an experience.
I just don't know. I don't think Otis and I would walk into a room alone with the other party and waiting.
He didn't. He didn't really walk in. He stepped
I stuck my
outside
head
the door
in
and stuck his
and
head
then-
in to see what was up, and then we blacked out, and then woke up in another space.
Skill issue. What?
Skill issue.
I doubt that you two would have been able to handle those, whatever, shades.
Oh, I have no doubt we could have handled them.
Oh, no. Come on.
Alright, let's run it back.
It's fine. You two go on ahead and we'll see what happens.
Alright, well, it's going to be really quick.
I'm
We're going to
just
poke
waiting.
our head and see if this happens.
I hold Crib back. Crib's not going.
Otis
Or
and I are
unstoppable.
yeah. Otis and I are going to try and poke our head in the second room to try and reproc the event to prove we can finish this.
Please send him in, Jonathan. Please.
Let's do it. We'll
Send
sit
him in.
here and fuck around.
It'd be like another hour.
We're gonna finish where we started. Or start where we're gonna finish. Something.
We're going to start and finish.
Yes. Everything's gonna happen.
What? Who knows?
I'm going to begin where I was starting to end.
If I am not mistaken, yes, the first time the characters enter this area. So
Let's
nothing,
go.
So nothing happened. So nothing happened.
Okay.
Okay, I was like
thought
the
you
first
meant
time
each
each
time.
time.
No, first time. Yeah. So it happens for the group once. So that is all you guys get. You do still have your.
You two can
teddy
lead
bear
in the
that you
dungeon.
took.
Uh-huh.
That was a
But yeah.
That was a crazy vision.
I'm shocked.
I don't know how we just did that without taking any damage.
It was incredible.
We just one-shot everything.
I just pushed past him.
Ah.
Alright. Can I investigate the second room? Because I don't think we had a chance to do that. I think we just ran.
Yeah, the room that's there without. Yeah, you can make an investigation
Guidance
check
or
on
help?
that.
You can guide us yourself, but
Oh, I'll guidance myself if you want to help.
okay.
Unless you want to look around.
A +5 investigation on my end.
Yeah, I have a +0, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm making you work over here when I
Help.
should be the one working.
I'll help you.
Cool. Guidance.
I'll use my evil eyes.
Good rolls.
While they're doing that,
Solid.
You
Plus
get
a D4.
and you get a damage, bro.
Oh yeah. That's. Ooh.
Yeah,
okay.
better.
21 on the investigation as I look around the room.
21.
This is the second room?
Yes.
Second room after the vision has happened.
can I cast Find Steed while they're doing that?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna make Sinker again.
What happened
Ethan.
to the first
the
singer?
eel?
Yeah, he died.
Oh, he died.
Yeah, I think anytime if I summon my wildfire spirit here, it's gonna take force damage in a minute, right?
Oh shit.
I was looking at the wrong
Every other round? Every round?
I totally forgot about
force damage?
the pressure damage.
For the pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
it's
fire-
once a minute. Yeah.
Right, but my familiar, my wildfire spirit, is gonna take that damage because it doesn't have Ruidium, right?
True.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon Synchro.
So, but if you summon it in a combat, you'll have it for the minute, and then
Okay.
it'll die. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it immediately take the damage.
It's like, all right, bite-sized, come on out.
See, the sad thing is I'm gonna summon Synchro, and that's exactly gonna happen in front of him.
Just gonna
So
watch
you cast
Thanos
this
snap.
Yeah, just, you don't really find anything else in this room, just a few patches of seagrass.
Edible seagrass.
You can certainly try to.
Smokable.
Make some,
Smokable secret?
some hand rolls.
The good sea fish.
Oh, just like the first session.
Why is that?
Oh, we're not.
I was talking about the wrong roll then.
I was talking about the wrong.
I was talking about sushi all over here.
Oh, I was thinking like, oh yeah. I would be willing to have a religious experience.
I'm gonna add sea drugs to my inventory.
I would like to talk to the Raven Queen, please.
You gotta. Never
But
mind.
if I'm not mistaken, there is.
Is there a door out
Should
there?
we
It
be drawing a
actually
map for
splits. It actually splits off both east and west. There's two hallways that go, or I guess cavern
Should
passages.
should we go in one and they go in the other?
I think we should just let them lead. You know, we'll stay maybe 30 feet back. You know, let them show us how it's done. You know,
East or west?
West.
West.
Should we be drawing a map?
You can if you'd like to.
Evens is
Do you
west.
recommend it, or is it pretty easy?
So we're going
West.
west.
It's
Nope,
definitely
you said
more
west. I said west.
straightforward than the one I made for my campaign.
I meant east.
But,
Evens is east.
It's a lot.
I just was
Not
trying
gonna
to be
lie.
stupid.
Okay, I'll half draw a map then. So we just went straight. So room 1, you know, entrance, and then into room 2.
Was it
Where-
north in the room too?
Vision, was it north?
So yeah, this is. Yeah, you can see the numbers, but ignore the numbers. This is what you have seen so far.
Okay,
numbers
cool.
Where you
Listen,
came
what do
in,
they mean?
you went up, your vision happens here, and then now that you can see the room, there's 2 passages out. Yeah. What?
Okay.
Cool.
I was just making a cod joke.
Oh.
So
So we're going east or west?
We're going west.
We're going west. Okay.
We're going west.
I'll poke my head in.
Wait, what is West?
We're going west.
I thought you said West.
It means I'm gonna say it, and then if it sounds bad, I meant east.
Yeah. And you go, yeah, I'm gonna say west, and then when he goes, ooh, I say east instead.
West,
You said west.
left. Left.
Can I simulate
One
when I
moment,
go
please.
both places?
Simulacrum when you go both.
In the 6
Well,
seconds that my
I
familiar
was
stays
like-
alive, I would like to shoot it on over the other side.
Okay. So.
How much pain do we feel as we enter the room? As we die a painful and slow death?
So yeah, as you first enter the area, the water in this chamber feels as slick as oil. A shiver moves down your spine as a halo of pale red light surround you and your companions. You all sink to the bottom of the chamber and land softly as your feet touch the floor. You are no longer underwater, but standing on the edge of a small village surrounded by hills. A melee has broken out about 100 yards away in the middle of the village. Shadowy soldiers are pillaging the settlement while villagers mount a futile effort to rebuff them. Before you can act, one of these soldiers raises his sword above his head and howls, You ought to be kissing the ground we walk upon, you spineless cowards." In a flash, he stabs a villager whose death wail rings in your ears.
Okay, really quick. We said we were walking first. Did they Get sucked in with us.
All of you are in this time.
Okay.
All
Just
of you,
watch you
all
guys
of you,
That would be fucking funny.
all
I'm
of
sorry.
you are in the vision this
Okay.
time.
Just wanted to
Yeah.
clarify. So did the soldier say that to us or the villager he just stabbed? Or everyone?
That was just the scene itself. You guys
Okay.
aren't. Yeah.
It's a pretty poetic way to kill someone.
Yeah. So is this like kind
So yeah, you guys are on the edge of the village. You saw that when in the village.
This time it seems to be soldier versus villager. Last time it was villager versus family. We seem to be scaling up. Next it should be king versus soldier.
It's
We
God
were-
versus...
And then it's God versus king, yes.
We were in the place of Alyxian. We were Alyxian.
Does this look like the village you guys were in?
Does it?
We didn't really see much of the village. We were just
Yeah, I
at
was
the
gonna
one
say-
house. They lived separate from everyone else because of Alyxian.
Yeah, I don't think you guys recognize the place.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look familiar, but I think we can
I
safely
believe
assume.
we are honor bound to help them.
So you said in your previous vision that we are Alyxian?
Placeholders.
Well, that's how it was last time, yes. We effectively took his place.
So are
But
we?
he also was talking to us.
Are we in like a museum style exhibit type thing where like we're watching it happen from afar, or like we actually are we actually?
You're right
in it?
on the edge of the village.
We're watching just
Okay, so
people
we're-
get slaughtered right now.
We're in first person mode. Okay.
I think it's we gotta go help, right? I mean, we gotta go help his parents. Might as well go help this village.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
I'll sprint.
Can I
go.
roll a
I'll walk
history check
usually.
briefly before we go?
Specifically trying to.
See if I recognize the city
Sure.
or like the village. Guidance?
Sure.
I rolled better in the tray.
As you go to sprint off, I'll tap you on the shoulder and give you guidance.
That's a dirty 20.
I mean, I'm like power walking, but yeah.
Dirty 20.
Full
Dirty
speed
20.
walking. What a distinguished gentleman.
The way he said to me, yes. Oh, I love that meme.
You're unsure exactly what the attack is about, and you don't specifically recognize the town, but you look around and you figure that's because this is from an extremely long time ago.
Okay,
Yeah. So.
cool. I will carry along with the rest of the crew.
We're gonna try and join the fray and help the villagers out.
You guys. One thing you do notice as you're running forward, the sort of red halo around you sheds light, 10-foot bright light and then 10-foot dim light past that. And each time you step, you leave a blotch of ruidium on the ground. But yeah, unless you want to do anything about it,
Like a bloodstain
You
or
notice
like
it happening, but yeah.
Like a bloodstain, or like we walk through like wet concrete type thing? Like a blotch. What do you mean by that?
You step and the ground just becomes ruidium, and then yeah.
Star Wars Episode 8 moment.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I try to block most of that trilogy.
Yeah, a bit. Okay. I wouldn't do anything about it. Personally.
Kick him in the face.
Can I gather some of it up and put it in a separate pouch?
You can try. It might be hard to rip out of the ground.
Is the other party in here with us, by the way?
Yes, they are.
I have a ruidium great axe. I could just
I will say it would take some time.
Just
either
like
way.
a little tiny piece off. I just want to see if we can take it out of the vision like I did the teddy bear. That's all.
Okay. I guess make what would that be? Athletics to try to harvest it if you're just smashing it with the axe.
Guidance?
Okay.
Or help you and you guidance?
But the rest of you are
Sure.
moving towards the.
Strong man of this helps.
That's a 17 plus 4 is 21 plus 8. 29.
Wow.
29?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get another ounce, we'll
Pink.
say. I think was the measurement for that. Yeah.
Tied up in a bag. Put it back in my big bag. And then, yeah, I'll follow.
Should we go
Usually.
towards where the soldiers are concentrated the most, or try and help the most villagers?
I'll leave this one up to you. I think this is.
I'm gonna go help the most villagers possible.
So you find them
Big is this
in the
fight?
center, huh?
How big is this fight? Is it like
I'm gonna let
village
you-
wide, or is it just like a couple
you
blocks?
see a group of 5
Oh, one square.
of these warriors
We'll see.
bullying a group of about 10 commoners.
It's a 5v10, I find. If they lose, this is a skill issue. I'm kidding.
I don't know, man. They only
You
have
just run
40
up
hit
and you're
points.
like, you're just watching them get killed, and you're like, skill issue.
Yeah,
It's
just
skill issue,
get
bro.
good,
don't
scrub.
die.
5v10, how do you lose
As
that?
you guys approach,
Sword versus hoe.
the commander of the
That's fair.
warriors
What I
yells
meant.
towards
Show
you.
you sword versus hoe.
Once again, as if you were Alyxian, saying, "Commander Alyxian, these people refuse to pay us tribute." And with that, we will roll initiative, actually.
Sounds like I need to kill the villagers. I'm just kidding.
And do
Did
it,
the other party
do
come
it
with
for
us?
your
Yes,
rival
they
as
did,
well,
I
yes.
asked.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Everybody gets advantage if they're within 30 feet.
Oh, because of my... Yeah.
That's very nice.
Turn an 8 into a 9. It's okay, that's for Galceria, so.
Dermot, you are in the struggle bus.
Oh, I should roll for action.
That'd be Cox.
Yeah, I need to pull up Irvin's stat
It is
log.
Cox. Oh my gosh, really? Like, you're gonna be cocked on that's 20. You really are gonna be cocked. Oh,
Oh,
do it again for test it.
That ain't cocked, bro.
It isn't? Well,
Can you
that's
see
not
underneath it?
I can't, no. That's a natural 20 for
20, baby.
I'm not gonna roll with advantage because
You
Oh,
might
it's
get
got
2
a nat
natural 20s in a row. What are you talking about?
18.
That's still pretty
It's still
good.
pretty good. That's like the highest.
There's a light there.
What was the
Also short rest.
Irvin has all these cool things that just like have not come up. Like when he drops a 0, he just says no. He has to make a save, and he just comes back a 1.
Is that a relentless rage?
Just for
No, it's fortitude.
Nice.
Five-tude.
There's Galceria, Otis.
yes?
We will say that you guys came in from this side. You guys came from that way, so you can set yourselves up around here.
Cool.
As I give you your minis.
Did you color the
This is what we want
The
to
battle
usually
map?
use, I think.
Yeah, we haven't actually. We've had this for a while.
We really commonly use this one.
Yeah, we haven't used this one in a while.
We came in this side here.
Theron and Big.
Gigatheron?
Yeah, and Irvin.
Can I also get a tile for, or can I get a familiar mini as well as a shield guardian mini, please?
Does your familiar die in this area?
Thank you.
No, there's no water pressure.
There's no pressure in here.
Yeah. You're breathing air right now.
I
Sorry.
fucked up with Stinker. Okay.
Didn't you cast it?
Well, he just would have died a minute later.
That's true.
I'll say he could not go into the vision if you want.
Well, no, he's dead. I cast him outside the vision, so he's just dead. Because I forgot about the pressure, so I cast him and he just died in front of me. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Because of the water pressure. Yikes.
Does he speak telepathically to you?
Kind of.
Master!
Let me see.
I can't believe you've done
I
this.
don't think he speaks with me, but I can speak to him.
Crib.
You just saw it in his eyes. The betrayal.
Yeah. Yeah, it just understands.
It's okay. He's in a better place.
Daruma and Dermot. And
I
then
can move the shield guardian wherever to make it easier.
Double.
They probably communicated before we were in it.
Carver and Maggie. I think
she
that's
is.
everybody, right?
If I go first in initiative, he doesn't get to cast. What do you want? We're making a line. We're going British
Sure.
style.
Io and Crib.
Where's Theron?
Let's have a little diversity here.
Can you put me next to Theron, please?
Just like to watch a man struggle.
I know.
You're smacking me in the face right now.
And these guys
You've backhanded me.
stand here. And then the commoners.
Dude, what an epic shot this is.
We're not attacking in the Netherdeep, we're storming Lexington and Concord all over again.
Don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes.
Benjamin, get the musket.
The commander looks over. Why are there 10 Alyxians? I'm just gonna ignore that, you know? 11.
What a party.
Sounds like a perfect time to draw my pistol. Tally ho, lads.
There was, on the Xbox 360, there was a Civil War game that I used to love, and I forgot what it's called, but you can...
Pretty sure it's called Civil War.
Maybe. But it was like, you were fighting like in Antietam. And
Rest in peace. I was gonna use him for a commoner, but he died.
Broke his ankles.
Flicked legs?
Yes.
You broke his ankles.
we can fix it right now with Sticky Tack.
Okay, you have talons anyway.
Just got
Oh,
juked off the fix
really
it
got
break.
the break.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How did I?
He killed Flick.
That's hilarious.
That's 7. 3 more.
How dare you try and use him as a commoner, okay? That's what you get. He will never be.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's at least a rare there. So, you know, common,
Maybe-
uncommon.
Maybe
rare.
he's an epicer, you know?
Yeah, maybe. You know what? In my heart, he's a legendary.
Thank you. He's orange.
Legendary.
Where's the mic? I'm sorry.
Derriere.
I need to roll for the enemies. Is that cocked?
That looks pretty flat to me, but throw a d4 on it.
It does indeed look flat.
Yes. Okay. And then Io.
He's just sat the Christmas dice. Did not. Rolling that 20 for him.
Didn't perform.
Yeah.
I got mid.
Io and Crib have advantage.
Oh, that's right. I've got pretty high already. Yeah, no, I'll stick that. Keep that 16. Crib also now got a 16.
Nice.
So 25 to 20.
Irvin got a 22. Theron got a 21.
I got,
What's
Otis
your
got
dex
a
one?
22.
You
Who's-
tied with Io.
Oh hell yeah!
Otis
you
also
guys
got a
should go
Are you
22.
gonna be?
Same time.
Are you gonna be
I also got
chivalrous?
21, by the way.
So wait, who was 22 again?
Irvin.
Irvin and Otis. Okay,
Nice.
are both at 22. And I think we have 3 at 21.
Damn.
Yeah.
Looks like the plan's gonna work out after all.
21 is Io, Theron, and who? And Durma?
Yeah, what's 16 plus 3? 21. Yeah.
What? 16. So, and then 20 to 15. I think I got everybody there.
Me and Maggie both got 16. So
Alright.
me,
2 peas in a pod. Nice.
Maggie goes first.
Well, you can go at the same time. So Crib got 18 total. And then 16 is Carver and Maggie. Then 15 to 10.
Gauss area got 11.
Alright.
I guess I should put the mini out because we would have noticed the change in temp and pressure, right? I would have let my little bunny come out.
That's fine.
Okay.
Anybody else?
7 for Dermot.
Okay.
Okay. He'll get there when he gets there.
I believe that's
I doubt he
everybody.
That's all music.
Yes, I was about to do that. Up first will be Irvin and Otis, though. If you want to start thinking about.
Irvin can go first because Otis wasn't paying attention.
Irvin is. He's just gonna run up, you know. Just go in straight. Yep. Irvin is this guy. And he has a movement speed. Let me pull it up. Oh man, I'm just showing the table my thighs today, so. Let's not subject everyone to that.
So the bag gauge or
Okay, he has a speed of 40.
Clear.
So I think he's just
The
gonna.
soldiers talked to us and they did not.
They didn't bend the knee.
Yeah, he's just gonna go like all the way. He's gonna be in that one spot.
4, 5, 6.
One more back.
So here.
Or I'm sorry, one more so that he's behind the.
Does he have 35?
He has 40.
Oh, okay, so he can get there. Or here.
There, yeah.
Okay.
And then he's gonna swing at the one that is diagonal closest to.
Sounds good.
Yeah, diagonal this side. So he makes 3 attacks. First one, which is a dagger attack. 12.
Misses.
Second one, short sword. 13.
Misses.
Alright.
it's getting better.
Third attack.
14.
There's no way.
27.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, okay.
Boy.
Shield, no, I'm kidding.
Okay, so this one is his short sword, so that's going to be a 3d6. Does psychic matter
Yeah.
versus piercing?
Psychic and magical piercing do the same thing, yes.
Cool, so I don't need to determine which one's which. So, shaboom.
And
11 plus 5, 16
you
damage.
will actually be rolling more damage.
Oh.
You see the red halo sort of flare when he strikes, and you get to roll an additional 2d10 psychic damage.
Okay.
Nice.
God, I'm gonna crit so hard.
Okay, so it was 16 plus 4 is 20. Okay. And that is his turn.
Alright. So yes, just to get that out of the way, all of you, with every single one of your melee or ranged weapon attacks, deal an additional 2d10 psychic damage.
I'm gonna hit so hard when he should be critting.
Crit some. Crit some.
Yep, that's Urban's turn. So I think it's on Urban.
Otis is gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern
Crazy.
on that side of the map. So basically, the opposite side that Irvin is on, that's where the line will start, and then come back.
So you're gonna hit some of the commoners?
So
It'll do damage.
it's a
So
vision,
what if
right?
they're hypnotized? They're not causing the problem.
Dude, a vision within a vision.
So we'll start with the commoners.
Okay.
Just to get them out of the way, we'll go down the line.
It'll shut things down.
18.
Alright, that is my save.
Okay.
Yes.
So first commoner succeeds, second commoner fails, fail, cocked. 17, which should just barely fail, right?
Barely fails.
So yeah, this guy succeeds, the other 3 are hypnotized. And then now on to the enemies.
We need all these guys to fail.
We'll do big guy first.
Roll that. I could do
Preemptive silver bombs.
that. Yes. Purport. Oh my god, what is English?
You okay?
I'm having a stroke or something. Trying to say
Can you do this?
preparatory.
And then this, please.
Is the one in the
Okay, we're good.
is the one in the middle the brown mini? Is that one different from the rest?
All right.
Commander is hypnotized.
Hey.
Hell yeah! So which one's the commander?
The
The big boy. Okay. Want to double check.
Number 1. Another natural
What's-
and a whole.
Dude.
All right.
I'm
It's
okay
working.
with this.
Yeah, number 2. Fail.
Yeah, boy.
Number 3 fails.
Yes. Yes. You got 3 nat ones. Let's
Bro.
Give me that.
No, I
No,
refuse.
keep that die.
You know, if I touch it, it might.
You're only allowed to use that die.
Yeah, this is
from
the
now
dice
on.
whisperer.
Holy. They all fail.
Those
All
all
right.
4?
All 5.
All 5.
Yeah.
Combat
The
over.
only one that's still up
I was
is.
gonna say, like, you guys can just now all hold actions against each one of them. So.
Yeah, I can do them.
Controller wizard. Yeah.
Come on.
Are we just gonna sit down? Okay, I'm gonna do my rolls just to see. I just want to see if I would have crit. You know.
I mean, I don't see a point.
Nope.
Come on.
Yes, you would have gotten 5 attacks at advantage.
That's it right there, right?
No, I wouldn't have hexblade curse this fight. I got a 17, 18, 19.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, actually, no, you know what?
Yeah, but he gets to keep this roll. Okay, come on, give it to him.
This isn't a crit. I'm not hexblade cursing.
Oh, that's a 9.
I
thought it was a
will
7.
say, there is an off chance you guys don't one-shot the middle guy. So what we'll do, I want you guys to move to where you would want to hold your attack to against this guy. We'll say you killed the other 4. It's been like 5 rounds of combat.
Okay.
Because there's a chance you guys don't one-shot this guy.
I just had to say, my first round of combat, when I took my turn, was casting bonfire in front of me and cooking the seaweed I just got. Like sitting down and just cooking.
Okay,
You just watch me go.
you just give up. Okay.
It's like sick.
He's making some good sea kush.
Okay, yes. We'll say the other 4 are just dead. But
Theron's not even gonna mega himself.
I'm greaterly invisibility right now.
I don't
Okay.
think the other team does anything either.
They could shoot or slap.
Maggie will
Irvin's already there.
throw a hammer.
Do we want to put someone right here so all 4 of us are...
Sure, you know what, Maggie will go over there.
You can actually put me in a corner.
well, actually, if you
Nobody puts baby
you
in
guys
the
could
corner.
snap these guys out of it, and the commoners will just run.
Oh, you can choose to snap people out of it?
Yep.
That's crazy.
But
Use
all
an
5
action.
of them got hit.
Yeah, you just
so
have to
they
use an
can't, they
action
can't
to
help
shake
each
them
other.
awake.
Yeah. So we'll say those guys help each other, and then they just run. Io can get here though, or did Maggie want to get here?
Doesn't matter.
You can put me on a corner tile because I don't need.
Where are you? Right
I'm
here.
yeah.
Oh, you won't. That's right. You won't need flanking. So Maggie can flank with Theron. Dermot has ranged attacks. Crib has ranged attacks. Galceriad has a ranged attack. I guess Galceriad maybe move there so he has no cover.
That's fine.
Okay.
Otis is fine not moving.
Okay.
He's just gonna chill. with
The other
shield
ones,
guardian.
I'm pretty certain all would have gotten one shot. So
So that one
How many
still
hit
is under.
points do they have?
90. Very low chance they did, with all of you having advantage
Yeah, that's fair.
in multi attacks.
What was your AC?
16.
Yeah, I rolled low with, with the extra 2d10. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Lucas.
Well, I will say the first attack missing didn't matter because they're immune to poison. But
It still dealt piercing.
Urban's attack does a lot of poison.
Just the first one. Well,
the first one.
Just the first one. The rest do psychic.
Cool.
Are we just rolling?
We're all
Yeah,
attacking.
you might all.
Is there a chance
You
Michael
have
and I
advantage on your first attack automatically for whoever that matters to.
is there a chance Michael and I make our attacks first because Keelan's we have to pull his car in the garage. So I can just run
Go ahead.
downstairs.
Yeah, you guys can do yours really quick.
I still don't think I next fight first.
I don't even think to attack, so.
Does a 20 hit? A 25 hit? Sorry.
Yes.
I won't sneak attack. Each hit does 2d10?
Yeah.
Not once per turn?
The damage types that make a difference, I think you're all doing magical damage, but tell me if you're doing necrotic or poison.
Baron won't be.
Sorry.
He only does radiant.
21 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
$26 to hit.
Yeah.
This next one's got to be a crit, dude.
I believe
You've been building it
I was
up
gonna
so
say
much.
it is just your held action going off, so
Oh, so it's one attack.
you'll get your multi-attack,
But
but,
not my
you won't
bonus
get your
action.
bonus action. So you may want to
I'll
use
sneak
yeah.
attack.
First one was 21, right?
Yeah. $32 damage on the second attack.
Easy math.
Alright, I'll be right back.
All right.
Quick maths.
Alright, I'll go next. So this is Theron.
Do you have to go?
First attack is a 26 to hit.
Yes, that'll hit.
So it's just going to be a D8 plus 2D10, right?
Yeah, an additional 2d10 psychic.
Oof. 15 total.
15 damage, alright.
Second attack. $19.
It does hit, yeah.
I'll do a Divine Smite in this one.
Okay.
Just 2D8, just a first level one.
He is undead, so you get another one for free.
Woohoo!
If I can find a D8. Heck yeah. I also just realized that I could have re-rolled some of those damage.
We're here now.
No, I could have only done the
Weapon damage.
the weapon, and it was fine. I wouldn't have re-rolled it. I got 2 1s. I got 1 and 1 on the 10s, and then like a 6. Okay, re-rolling a D8. Okay. 10, 20, 38.
38. So we're down. Alright, sounds good.
Oh, and then I'll just do Irvin.
There you go.
That works.
He'll do his standard 3 attacks.
Did Irving go first?
No, this is like a few
Oh,
rounds
This is
later.
several rounds later, yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd already be halfway done cooking whatever you're cooking. Or partway done.
It's
Alright, so with the dagger, 15.
Not including the poison.
No, 15 to hit.
Oh, misses actually.
Yeah.
I feel really bad. Lucas has rolled like 12 d20s, and I've rolled 2, and I've gotten 2 natural 20s.
I just got 3 nat ones over here.
Yeah,
That's true, dude. The table
Yeah.
is.
I just
table's
rolled
wild
2 8s on on 2 d20s. So we have for the Ruidium short sword we have 16 to hit.
We'll miss actually still.
Alright,
This
third
guy's
attack.
AC is higher.
Yeah, this website that I'm looking at says it takes 10 to 15 minutes.
That's it.
So you roll a natural 1.
No, I rolled a 6 and a 7, and then 2 8s, and then another 6 and a 7.
Maggie, you'll get her 2 melee attacks at advantage.
Yep. I gotta get to her stuff here.
So Irvin is not helpful today.
Yikes.
Alright, Miss Keen Eyes. What do you get for your stuff?
Man, everything is popping today. spent 8 hours on an airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Oh, okay. Plus 8 with advantage. Yeah, 13 plus 8.
21, yeah, that'll
Yeah.
hit.
And then it's 2d12.
Is he dead?
No.
No.
Irvin missed all 3 of his attacks.
Really?
Yeah, he's not even rough yet.
It's
I still have Dermot's attacks too.
That's true.
Or a ranged attack.
Yeah, he,
That's
Theron did like 58 or something.
16 damage on the first one. And that's a natural 20 on the second one. So that's
Divine Smite, baby.
that's 4. That's 9 plus
I'm always
4
disappointed.
is 13 plus
You know, I think
8.
that you need to take his dice or something. Trade dice.
You're welcome to.
today.
13 plus 8 is
Makes it more fulfilling.
It's okay. For like the final boss,
21.
you're just only gonna roll nat 20s.
and that'll be Maggie's turn.
Do we know what his AC is roughly?
It's above 16.
I'm below 21.
I'll keep this one.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Should I
rolled several 16s.
make Dermot's Searing Wrath attack?
What was the damage on Maggie's again?
20, 21, and I can't even remember the first one. I'm sorry.
You just roll it again for me, please.
10 plus 8 is 18.
18, 21, 49. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
39.
39, yes. Okay, Dermot.
22 to hit.
Hits.
Another D8.
Weapon attacks. No psychic. Yeah, you're good.
That's
Maggie still worked. Oh, yeah, rolling another 4d10 for Maggie. Okay, yeah, this guy's dead.
sorry.
That's
No, that's my fault, man. Sorry.
It's
No, you're good.
27 and he's blind.
9, 13,
How much HP did he have?
19.
Started at 254.
19 points of extra damage for psychic.
That was
Maggie.
how much again?
Sorry.
27 plus 19, so 46.
46. That'll be
And then we go back up in initiative.
Still have a D4 if you want to use it.
Syria too.
yeah, Galsariad
Okay.
can make his attack. And then yeah, when would you guys have done that in the initiative order? Which
Whoever was last, probably.
Probably, yeah. So Dermot, technically.
so then it would start back up at the top with Irvin and Otis, yeah, and then you guys have the whole thing to go through before he goes. So he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, with an extra 2d10 on every
I
attack.
know,
Yeah. And the hypnotic pattern is successful as that one.
Here's the most important question. Do I finish cooking my seaweed?
Yeah, this is the most important question, actually.
It says it takes 10 to 15 minutes, but
Mhm.
that's frozen seaweed. It's like half that time?
Yeah. So you're like, so say
Well, it
7
depends.
minutes.
You're cooking
Okay.
over a bonfire. Is that talking about pan heating, or is that talking about?
Oh, this is boiling. I'm pan frying it right now.
Are we at sea level?
Huh?
So here's my question. It's at 10 to 15 minutes. In what manner of
Because water boils fast.
Boil it first, take it out, boil it in
Yeah.
fresh water, take it out, boil it again in fresh water.
So you're boiling it and like icing it between?
Just boiling.
But you don't have to switch out the water, right?
Put frozen seaweed in a saucepan with cold water. Bring to a boil 10 to 15 minutes, and rinse again and boil again in fresh. Oh, I guess it's 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Freshwater seaweed cooked in this way is tasty and free from unpleasant odors. Cook the canned seaweed for 5 minutes after boiling.
I'm gonna go with I don't think so.
I just get shunted out and all my seaweed's gone.
Do we get immediately shunted out the second he dies?
No.
Okay.
It's we'll go back to not that one.
was the best part.
That was quite eventful.
You did great.
You all did.
You did.
You did great
You
too.
did great.
You all hear
Well done.
whispering in your ear, Alyxian's voice once again. Yes, because you guys saved all of the villagers. You hear him whisper a few things. There are bright spots amid the ruin. Sometimes there are bright spots amid the ruin. Sometimes beauty, kindness, and I will make a note of that for later. But and then you guys, and you also hear, you handled that better than I did. I wish I could have seen their faces happy with relief that they were saved, rather than fraught with sorrow at their losses. And then after those words, the vision then fades and you are returned into the underwater grotto that you expected to be in.
Your familiar dies.
Snap him out.
I'll snap out
Yeah,
beforehand.
you can immediately do that. Yeah, that's fine.
Now that we know where we're going, yeah.
And as you reappear in the grotto, what was once a secret door in the north wall of the grotto opens, and a short tunnel lies beyond.
So in the west room, where that's where we're back are, right?
Yeah, you're back in that west room, yeah.
Are we still glowing red?
No, that's gone. That was just in the vision.
And we've only checked one of the 2 rooms that branched off.
Yes, and the door just opened from this one.
Should we go check out the other room?
I feel like that's just gonna be so many visions.
And there is another. Yeah, so I can just show you guys. So the S is the secret door that just opened. So you guys were here. There's a secret door that just opened there, and there's actually another hallway there that goes up.
Secret tunnel.
Yes.
We're gonna go through the secret tunnel.
Should we go check out the other room?
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Right, you're in.
So
It's a song from my childhood. Right?
the question is, do we want to experience all these visions, or are we just trying to get to the source?
You know, you might be right. If there's a vision in each one of these rooms, it's going to be brutal.
What else is there to do?
Well, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, what is our goal here?
Get to Alyxian.
Okay, then we should go through the secret door, right?
Secret tunnel.
Yeah.
Alright, through the secret tunnel you go.
Can I...
So as you guys enter, what were you gonna say?
Nope. I'm good.
As you guys enter, in the middle of the chamber stands a marble pedestal, above which floats a mote of opalescent light about the size of a fig. A bolt of crimson energy occasionally crackles across its glowing surface. Resting on the pedestal below this light is a tiny gray doll in the shape of some kind of 4-legged animal. And you once again hear, the Apotheon Alyxian speaking bitterly into your mind. Yes, you let go of hope because you know nothing will ever change.
This is through the secret door.
Yes, that
Sorry,
was after
secret
that was
tunnel?
after you went through the secret tunnel. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Can I deduce what creature that is?
Can I
The doll.
Yeah.
can I look at the teddy bear you grabbed?
Don't hold it for too long.
You're from the area that those would be.
Oh, like
no, it's
the
a more
sword,
bounder.
like
The more bounder. Oh, you didn't see that part of campaign 2, did you? They're like yeah.
They're so awfully gross, but it's so
Huh?
cool.
Oh, here I'll look it up and show you.
Snarling, big,
They're like-
horse-sized beasts.
Yeah, they're like panther-like, I guess.
Yeah.
They're panthers with tusks. Is how I would describe them.
oh, that's cool.
So yeah, that is more bounder.
And the lightning is crackling down towards it?
On the moat above. It's
Moat.
like there's like a small, yeah,
Like an
like
energy
about that big,
sphere?
a moat of opalescent
moat
light,
is like
and a
just
bolt
like
of
a
crimson
sphere of
energy
light.
crackles across the glowing surface of the moat.
Does it look like...
I'll go pick up the doll.
Now, I know this is a above table, but does it look like the Luxon? Like, would I know what that looks like being
Make
from...
a religion check.
Okay.
I'll go pick it up.
Pick up the doll or reaching for the moat.
The doll.
Alright, this has got to be pretty high. I'll guide myself.
Another kudos.
Hey, I'm still hoping for the curse that lets me deal more damage, okay?
So you pick up the doll and you hear, you all actually hear when he picks up the doll, Alyxian once again whisper, Meska, my old friend.
I got a 23 on that religion check.
23, you do not think this has anything to do with the Luxon.
Okay. But I know what the Luxon is.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does the doll have like ruidium on it or anything?
Does not appear to, no.
Can I just examine the doll?
Yeah.
Do I need to roll perception?
You can roll investigation on it, but at first glance there's
I think
no
I'd rather do perception.
ruidium. Oh, well, you're like looking close, investigating, so.
Can I get some help?
Guidance.
I'm going for the moat.
You're going for the moat?
Yeah.
I also would like to, well, unless he picks it up first, I'd like to go over
19.
and just look at it. I don't want to touch it.
Are you immediately touching it?
No.
Okay, so you both go over and look at the moat. What was this?
19 on the doll.
It looks like a pretty nice, well-crafted doll of a moorbounder. But yeah, no ruidium. You're pretty certain.
I would tie it to my shoulder.
I could get that to Io.
I don't think she would like a stuffed
But
animal.
what do you two want to do once you get to the moat?
Inspect it.
The moment I said it, the
So,
moment I
I'll say
realized that
Arcana
every
or
girl I know
investigation.
likes stuffed animals. Or at least
Arcana or investigation?
I will guide you.
And I will guide him.
Unless you want me to help you and I guide him.
I have a +9. He may need the help more than I do.
I will help and guide you.
And I will still guide him.
Disgust.
Very nice roll.
Gonna use a d6.
Mid.
I'm gonna tie
Skill issue.
the stuffed animal to my shoulder.
This skill issue just turned into a 27 Arcana check.
It's my new familiar.
Skill issue.
What about skill issue?
I do not know how to make a familiar. This is now my familiar.
Did you like sew it to your shoulder plate?
I strapped it there.
There you go.
Oh, he has so much to learn.
What was his name again?
So young. So fine.
Who?
My
So the
stuffed
moorbounder? Meska.
Miska, Muska.
Yuki.
Maeska.
Were you Arcana or investigating?
Arcana.
What did you do?
18 investigation.
27 Arcana.
Even with the 27, you're not sure exactly what it will do, but it does seem
I touch it.
like connected to Alyxian somehow.
As soon as I'm done tying the
27.
doll,
Wow. Okay.
I would like to touch.
I grab
the
your
doll.
hand.
It seems. I guess I'll give you this: that it's both good and bad.
Good and bad and connected. Okay.
The worst thing that could happen is I kill us all. Come on.
Yeah, but I'm impulsive, and the last time you touched something, you got cursed. Do you not remember
was
smashing the glass?
That wasn't the
This
last
seems
time I touched something. That was
important.
like several times ago.
It seems okay. So
Yeah.
it seems important.
True.
And I've been cursed several times since then.
This thing seems important.
Exactly.
It doesn't. I mean, it has like mixed emotions. It doesn't really feel good, and it doesn't really feel bad.
If I put
It
my
feels
axe
both.
next to it, not touching it, but like the ruidium great axe, if I put it next to it, does it do anything? Okay.
I'll grab it.
You touch it?
Yep.
Oh, so you will stop me, but you won't stop him.
You were
I
looking
can
at your
also
doll.
understand.
You got
No, this was after I was looking.
No,
at
we
the
were
doll.
looking at the thing while you're looking at your
It's
doll.
his first time. Let
I
him
take
do
you.
it.
I take
I
you
want to
aside
touch the ball.
and like face to face and like ear to ear, and I go. I won't let
When
you touch
he
it 'cause you're
touches
my
that,
best friend.
you
Knock it
all
off.
when he touches that, you all quickly experience a short vision.
We all just.
Great. Tell us how.
I was always the one to do it.
He said he would do it long ago.
Touch that mode.
Like
I always touch
like episode 8. Carry on. Sorry.
The child is born, eerily silent, and the midwife refuses to hold him. Look, even he knows, she rasps to his mother. As she clutches the baby trembling, his little soul prepares for the dread omens that will haunt him the rest of his life. Which, I figure that's likely.
Sounds like he got a raw deal.
Not a very good one.
But as you guys all come back to, yes, you receive the Fragment of Despondence. You receive a benefit and a drawback. You are now immune to the charmed condition, and you cannot take the health action.
It's amazing. I love it so much.
Oh my
That is
god.
the best thing
I
that
don't know
has
if you can
ever
find
happened.
that. There's cards in the back of this that I could print out at some point.
That is the best thing that
I'll
I've
just try and remember.
ever seen.
Yeah.
I should put that in my campaign. That is
So
incredible.
immune to the charm condition is the benefit, and the drawback is that he can't take the health action.
Can't take the help.
This is the best thing that I've seen in this campaign.
That's
thus far.
wild, dude.
That is amazing.
Seems like nothing's kind of changed for me. So
Do you need help with something?
if you pay me, sure.
I go over and no, I'm not gonna. That's too meta. I was gonna hypnotic gaze you.
Oh yeah.
It's charmed. It wouldn't work. That's too meta though.
I'd pretend.
All right. So we're in the
It's still crackling though. Sorry.
Oh, your
Yeah, is the moat still crackling?
did you just absorb it?
I believe you do like carry it.
So
It's
I
just the moat.
choose.
No, it disappears and becomes part of your soul. Is what it says in here.
You could never help anyone again.
If I'm not mistaken, you
You guys
can
didn't notice. I really
get
don't
rid
help
of
you
it.
guys.
Honestly, this is the best person that could happen to.
Hang on a second.
I don't think I've ever taken the help action. No, I have, because I'll...
You can help me on assisting stuff, but
Okay, absorbing frame.
Dude, magic items just takes like 10 times longer.
I love that.
Here's your dice.
Just cribbing myself.
because we're both
You
doing it.
can't. You can't get help though.
No, can't take the help action, meaning he can't help other people.
Oh, but he can
How
still
that
get
works.
helped.
Yeah.
I think we're both crafting it. You could always still help me too.
That's true. Well,
But I think the
We
way it
make
works is
one
we're
check,
both
don't we?
crafting. We're not even checking. You don't even make checks.
I'm gonna make checks.
We still got time.
We'll see what happens when we get there.
Is there another door in this
How do
room?
you feel?
There is actually another door directly across that seems to head north, but you feel that you could release the fragment to another creature if you'd like to.
I feel no different. I think nothing really happened. So.
Fair enough.
It just disappeared into you.
Do you feel cursed in any way?
We'll have to find out. We might never find out.
That's fair.
There was probably nothing. Maybe it was just a dummy trap that just makes you scared, and then you touch it, and then it's really nothing.
That has not been my experience touching things thus far.
Well, maybe you got unlucky.
That's fair.
He could have gotten lucky. We really don't know. It's all just fake.
Can't tell.
Is there anything else in this room?
You look around, and you can make an investigation check if you'd like.
I said it right before you rolled, so
Yes.
technically count. I was taking a drink.
13.
You don't find anything else.
Okay. I think that's it, boys.
Let's go.
So
Who
you
wants anyone?
guys going?
I would like to go north.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, we can always double back.
Exactly. It's not like we can trigger the same vision twice. At least that's been the experience thus far.
You know, I think that moat was just a vision. That's all it was for.
It's very possible.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look at my eyes.
But as you guys head that way, you find
There's a light inside.
what was another secret door to get into this room from another area, but you guys are on the back side, so you can easily open it, and I think we'll take a break there as you guys get into that next room.
Yeah.
So we'll be right back. And we're back as you guys head into the next room. What happened?
He cracked his head.
Oh, right.
Are you alive? Can you check your own pulse?
Oh, fine. Man, that felt great.
Yeah, you're kidding. He's like, all is right with the world. Everything's just aligned.
Yeah.
Half your face starts.
My neck is aligned. It feels great now. I just gotta, sometimes carry on.
Yes, as you guys head into the next room, the chamber is filled with hauntingly beautiful seaweed and ghostly white coral. A stone altar in the middle of the room is decorated with carvings of cyclopean skulls and grasping hands. A barrier of red energy covers a doorway in the north wall, beyond which you can make out another underwater chamber. Carved above the doorway in common is the following inscription: Apotheon, Apotheon, leave your childhood yearnings behind. It is time to don your armor and go to war.
I've seen this before. We need the plasma beam to get through the door.
First and most important question. Edible seaweed?
We're not talking about edible here. Smokable seaweed?
I'll cut some and take it for later.
Is it the good Kush or is it the dollar store Kush?
I don't even know if you do anything. Dollars.
I will take the doll and I will touch it to the red field.
I think we should investigate the room first.
Well, that sucks because I
So
already
yeah.
did it.
Yeah,
Okay, so you head over to the door. It is across the room. There's the altar in the center, and that door across the room, and then
Yeah, the door is
you
what
may
says
harvest
the-
some of the seaweed, but I don't. I don't think there's any special meaning to it being like the ghostly white and the hauntingly. Yeah.
The door is what has the inscription, right?
Getting supplies.
Can have a sushi cookout later.
Heck yeah, man. Those really busted up fish.
But you approach the door and
Well, yeah.
what do you do?
So does the door have the inscription, or does the altar have the inscription? Because I'm going with the basic.
It is carved above the door.
Okay, then yeah, I'm going to attempt to touch the doll
Okay.
to the.
One moment, please.
Cool.
It's a nice curse you got.
Bold of you to assume that I don't want the curse.
Can't make attack rolls.
That would be fucking hilarious.
Can't make saving
So you
throws.
just take the doll and sort of put it into.
Well, gently.
Oh, well, yeah, I know. So, but you put it. You
Yeah.
touch it to the.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
because I figure like burn it away.
I need you to make a Constitution
Yes.
saving throw, please.
Yes, give me the curse.
Please roll a natural 20.
Con.
Yeah.
Maybe I should zoom out.
I guess you could choose to fail.
No, I won't choose to fail. Dirty 20.
That will be a success, so you'll take half the damage and you'll not be pushed away from the door. But.
I'm always here for it, I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair.
I'm here to figure out the wrong solutions.
That's what I say.
That I'm here for.
And I'll say, as that happens, make an Arcana check for me.
Okay. +0. Natural 20.
Okay.
There you go.
You can be inspired.
Thank you. I am inspired.
Oh.
I rolled a nat 20 on an initiative. Does that count or no?
That
can't
is an
remember.
ability check.
Okay.
So one more person can take one, either one of these two, yeah.
Who was helping me? Who was nearby? D3. Or D2.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin. D2. I forgot to freaking assign. Evens. Odds. Evens.
Yay, I have inspiration.
Do you want to choose?
Oh, shit.
Here, I'll pick and it'll be a 2, and so then someone else pick a different one. But then you will know not to pick that one.
What? I'm so sorry.
You got inspired.
Oh.
How do you want to
I
get
feel
your card?
inspired by my epicness that happened.
I was thinking I would pick one.
So pick
and
the
just go.
pick the middle one that's sticking out right there. Yeah. Give me that too, real quick. Thank you.
The one that was next to it
So-
was a jack.
You will take.
How many D's?
It's 10d6 half.
Yeah.
Force damage, I believe.
Ha! Well, I'm gonna use this one today.
5th level fireball.
10d6? Oh yeah, 5th level. Yeah.
I measured everything with fireballs.
Works for life. Works for D&D.
30 of the 15.
That's not bad.
And with your nat 20 Arcana
Was put
check,
to scratch.
nat 20 Arcana check, you think exactly what you did would work if you instead placed it on the altar.
Cool. On the altar.
But,
Figured it out, guys.
What kind of damage was it?
Force.
And since you got a nat 20, I'll just say as you approach the altar, you see imagery symbolic of the gods Grumsh and Torog on the altar. But you place the Moorbounder doll.
Goodbye, little buddy.
You place the Moorbounder doll on top of it, it disappears, and so does the magical barrier in front of the door.
Heck yeah.
Familiarless.
I'm sad.
You still have the teddy bear.
Don't.
The what?
The teddy bear.
You don't touch. It's been on the end of your sword for this whole.
Oh yeah.
You said you stuffed it on the edge of your sword, and I just haven't taken it off yet. Soon I'm walking
I'm
around
gonna
with a
keep
teddy
it on
bear-
there.
teddy bear
Sorry,
on your
I
sword.
forgot about that. That's amazing. I'm just walking around with a with a stabbed teddy bear.
So yeah,
I'm just
that,
Sephirothing this.
placing the item on there will dispel that door for a certain amount of time.
Is there another door
It's
going
not
somewhere else
permanent.
out of here? Or is there only this door?
It does reveal a passageway through. Yeah, you can see just another underwater chamber ahead through there. I
Alright.
think that's the only door other than the way you came from. Yeah. Well, no, actually, there is one because you guys came out of the secret door. So yeah, there was one immediately to your left, and then there was one on the north side.
I see. And the north side is the one that's the secret. That was the.
That he just
dispelled
opened.
one?
Yeah.
Ready to keep going?
And you
north?
figure the one to the left would have been the not secret north one from.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's
Sounds
get
good.
it.
Yeah, let's go through.
If we do have to get out, though, we're going to have to fight our way back out if we have to leave.
It's not an issue.
Okay.
So
I mean, it might be an issue for you.
when you say the barrier,
We don't
Disappeared.
have to fight anything.
Is there, like-
we have tablets?
He can surmise that placing the item there on the altar temporarily dispelled the doorway.
Placing the item on the altar temporarily
Yes.
dispels the doorway. I got this from when I was smacked in the face by the door.
Alright,
They told you?
Yes.
So the door hit you on the way out?
The door hit him on the way in.
Alright.
It's the worst.
And out.
Could I
Let's go.
briefly, like,
How could you pick this up?
I guess Arcana check, like,
Don't let them do it. You
you
let
said
it
there was like
happen.
gargoyle like faces on that other thing.
Oh, on the altar.
Cyclopean.
Yeah, just like yeah.
Just I gave him it on his nat 20.
Okay.
It was symbolic of the gods Grumsh and Torog.
Okay.
Is there any symbols of Grumsh? Little talismans?
No, it's just kind of the construction of the altar itself.
Maybe you could chisel
Could
it.
I have looked around the room, or is that
You can investigate
Okay.
around the room, yeah. And just for fun, here's
Oh,
a picture of
okay.
the ghostly warriors who
Okay,
just
that's
fought
fine.
in the last.
Oh, those are way scarier looking than I thought.
Yeah, terrifying.
That's
no,
not
I
from
look
the
very
tower?
friendly.
Huh?
Friends.
That's not from the tower?
That's pretty good. That was mine.
that might be from the
I think
tower, but they're
14.
the same stat block.
Oh,
as the
okay.
other guys. Yeah.
That's way worse.
Dirty 20. On the investigation of the room, just looking for anything interesting.
24, you said?
20.
Oh, 20.
Dirty 20.
Nothing seems to pique your interest.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
So you guys are
Through the
heading
door.
north?
Yeah.
Yep.
Through the dispelled doorway? Okay. So that will take you... Okay. So yeah, as you guys enter, the roof of this underwater sepulcher has 3 naturally formed domes, each one reaching its apex about 30 feet above the floor. Veins of ruidium cling to the walls, forming a lattice that casts red light on the clumps of seagrass growing along the room's perimeter. And after a few seconds of observing this, the underwater gloom gives way to a scene showing a parched battlefield under a bleak ashen sky. All around you, shadowy figures clash swords, and the air is filled with battle cries and drums of war. Familiar-looking black towers in the distance provide clues to where and when you are, at the gate of the Betrayer's Rise during one of the fiercest battles of the Calamity. In this conflict, Alyxian fought the crawling king's horde and scored a hard-won victory. In this version of the scene, it seems the battle is yours to win or lose.
Guess we're going back to the Betrayer's Rise.
Where did we do that?
Not this far back in time.
Let's do it again.
So this is another vision.
Yes.
Do we come out of it, or we're in battle?
Or are we like overlooking the battle?
So this is like a special large battle rules, it looks like. So, it says have the players designate one character to act as the party's leader for the duration of the battle. So,
I vote Theron.
to you guys.
I vote Crib as well, actually. I changed my vote.
Okay, one of you.
I still vote Crib.
Since I'm best friends with God, can I be leader?
Theron's gonna vote for himself.
That's such a...
Homie lived with me for his whole life.
Oh, I see.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know what?
That's compelling.
You are closest to Crib.
I am the leader.
What does the other party designate? Who
De
do they
facto.
designate as leader?
Well, it will be one of you will be leader for them as well.
Okay.
So all 10 of you are now a party for the sake of this.
Crib, what should I do?
No leader is ever complete without his advisor.
My advisor.
Second in command, Crib.
Once the leader is determined, you guys roll initiative. Roll initiative for your characters, and I'll say for your rival characters as well.
Advantage because of Maggie.
Yes, sir, yeah. Roll high.
Okay.
He rolls low.
Hey, double 11s
I
for
rolled out of the
Maggie.
tray. I rolled out of the tray.
Okay.
I rolled better.
It's a 16 for me. 19 and 13. Okay.
Pull up the little stat block.
Okay.
I wish you could keep your side tab open while you're doing other shit.
You can.
How?
Lock button. Scroll it more.
Dude, love it. Thank you. You're the best. Alright, are we waiting for me to make a call right now?
Yes.
No, you're good. Just rolling your
Man, that's so great. I mean,
You just have music for us.
I am working on it.
no, it's a this is the valley.
Peaceful battle.
Yes.
Big battle
We're
music.
doing a dance.
Mm-hmm.
Slaying people at the same time. You never did Castle Nathria.
No.
You never did.
I forgot to shield guarding my spell.
Before my time.
That's okay.
This is literally a fight where you had to like dance.
I don't know how this large battle rules works, but specific
That's
things.
It will still be.
Dude, I love some of the old.
It looks like it will still
like
be
that type of shit. That's
regular
amazing.
combats for the most part.
I wish that
But
you could still do them. But you just one shot everything, doesn't matter what else.
Do we get a map for it?
yeah.
Oh, cool.
So I think I'm
I'm
gonna
not talking
slide
about the
this one over and grab
Because you
another
can only
big
time
one
lock
because I
with
don't know
what's
how
there.
big these are gonna get. But once again, I'll have you guys just place yourselves in this area as soon as I grab another one.
Could you bring Gelseria.
I'm
Gelseria, I
curious
can
to see
stay
how this
over
big
here.
battle works because I did it a certain way, but
You know what, Commander? You can place me.
okay. You are this guy, right?
No. That's urban.
So yeah,
This guy?
you guys are in this general area.
Yes, I think
Again, so probably you can do this if you want, just slide over pretty much. I think this one was me. So I'll just grab this.
I need to roll.
That's
Crib Ion
That's Dermot.
enemies again.
Oh, fuck Dermot. Where's Dermot?
he's the group.
He is.
Which I wouldn't recommend dropping that one.
Crib and Io have advantage, right?
Everybody has advantage.
It's cocked.
And this is still underwater, right? Or no?
No.
No.
Dude, you just want to ride your shield guardian?
I might. Familiar can stay out.
Oh yeah, you can't die here. They can, but
Significantly harder.
you're just. I'll put you here, but you're riding your boy.
What a squad.
As a free action, I climb my shield guardian and I go to battle.
As a free action.
You could just bore a hole into it and use your fucking shield. Just
We're gonna mount a turret to my shield guardian.
You are the turret.
Yes. That's true.
You're like Baby Yoda in the latest season of The Mandalorian. You're inside of
Just
it.
need a couple levels in Warlock and Eldritch Blast
It
cannon.
wasn't really worth watching.
Come
That singular part was kind of funny.
So,
Man.
I mean, I'm not gonna fill it all in with minis, but yeah, the battle is kind of just raging around you. Pretty much.
I want a mini for every single person. I expect you to deplete that shelf of minis.
Or not enough.
Yeah, I don't know if there is, honestly. But the first wave,
Horde mode.
Okay, Crib, what do we do?
oh, screw it.
Should I use it for mine? Yeah.
that guy's not different this time. They're all 6 of them are the same.
Jonathan. You picked it.
I did. I said. I literally
you
said.
flipped it for initiative.
Yeah, I literally said,
That's
give
the
me
one.
that too. I know.
These are
What was
magic cards.
2.
It was a 2.
These are magic cards that they change by whatever you say it is. So if you say, oh, I'm not going to say
It doesn't matter what you say, it turns it into a 2.
Yep. You can't. You have to just choose your card and stay silent. I think that's the trick.
If I can't crit naturally, I'll cheat.
Here's the thing, just don't get a card, and then you'll never be disappointed.
Just don't be inspired.
Yeah, just never be inspired. You must lower your standards until you achieve your goals.
Lower your expectations. What's the hope for the best, prepare for the worst? It's just
So,
don't.
Don't.
Just prepare.
Just prepare.
Alright. As my first act is leader. I just yell, everybody fight! Defend
I
yourselves!
stab you in the back.
Not me!
He's been waiting for this moment his whole life.
He crits.
You're just like first whisper in my ear. I'm just following orders, I swear.
He can only crit when you're fighting him.
I know, true. Yeah, well, I only crit against you.
That's so
just
true!
for me.
The last time you crit,
The leader.
you crit on me.
Well, I crit against something else, and you just happen to be there.
It went.
It said,
Anti-crit.
It still felt good. I won't lie.
He said no. I think my nose bled for like 2 days after that combat.
I lost half your brain. I won't lie.
Yeah,
he didn't have much to do.
Well, sacred, yes.
Hey,
1 divided by 1.
true, but knock it off.
0, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Quit mouse.
So, let's go. I need to roll for the
Be careful.
enemies as well.
I cook your food.
I don't eat.
Sick. 25 to 20.
21. For Otis.
20 for me. Because that +1.
So 21, 20.
Yeah.
You guys rolled for the rivals too.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, 20 to 15.
17 for Daruma.
Both Crib and Io at 18.
Theron got 15.
What did you get?
17.
That's funny.
15 is Theron.
Yep.
Hey, remember guys, read your magic items that are imbued with your ruidium. If you roll natural ones, bad shit happens.
I don't think one's happened yet, but yeah.
As long as you're using, mine only works on if I'm using the rage.
Feature.
Yes, for the ring.
Yeah, weapons are just
What about the shield,
on one another.
I think it's only if I use it.
Okay. I know.
15 to 10.
Irvin got a 13.
14 for Galceriad.
Maggie also got a 13.
So Maggie and Urban at 13.
Is that an attack roll or just in your rolls?
For her, it's
Anybody else?
Dermot got a 7.
if Maggie
Yikes,
rolls.
again.
Dude, I rolled a 3 and a 2 and a 5. It's just crazy.
Maggie rolls a natural one
It's okay.
on a saving throw while
These
wearing
guys got
armor.
a 3.
Really?
Yes.
Damn. This is gonna be fun. Is the guy on the far right actually like a Giga Man, or is he just?
No,
Okay.
they're all the same. It will be Otis up first, but as it starts, as you join the battle, you all hear the voice of Alyxian. After so long, their faces have faded into the haze of the past. I try to remember them, not my enemies, but the soldiers who fought alongside me. The least I could do was wade into the heart of battle, where the suffering was already the worst, and take it all into me.
Okay.
Are these enemies humans or monsters or ghost creatures?
These, I believe they would be humanoid, but with their sort of armor and I guess make a religion check, I guess.
Oh boy.
Any of you can do that if you'd like to.
Religion?
Yeah.
Can I give myself guidance? or
Just
no?
off the top of your head, so probably not.
7.
Okay.
You would be sure. They just look evil.
8.
Climb it.
They also just look evil.
What is
Get
this? History check?
Religion.
Religion. History would work too. If history is better for either of you.
Same roll, 17.
7.
Okay.
17.
These are soldiers of Torog, the Crawling King.
But they're human?
Well, they still have that like ghostly, like
Oh, okay.
typically the visions have, but you can tell they're intended to be humanoid.
Interesting. Okay.
Do I get any special benefits by being the leader, or is it just
Not for this one. You may in the future. I'm not sure.
okay?
Crisp high 5.
Yes, you get the
That
bragging rights of being the leader.
was cross.
It was Crosby. I wasn't quite
But
crisp.
yes, Otis up first, as they all sort of approach from the battlefield.
Your shield guardian still has a spell.
No, it does not.
Did you cast it?
It auto casts.
Yeah, it'll cast on its turn.
Brutal.
Where's all the martial jabronis of our party? Like, where's Carver and Theron and
Carver
in the
is
front.
right here. I marked him as the leader
Yes.
with that thing.
And then,
I'm next to him.
and then
Theron,
Daruma.
Daruma,
Okay, you're over
Irvin,
there.
Io, Maggie's back there.
Can I cast Nether's Mischief on these guys?
It's the same.
It's a
It's
20-foot cube.
Yes. Okay, so you want to put it here, pretty much.
Yeah, I think I can fit.
So you can hit these two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just to keep track of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's put dice on the
Here.
corners or something.
I have 4 red dice,
That works.
so it looks nice.
So it's on the inside of.
I think you need to move. No, I can't count. Just kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna say have it right?
Wait, doesn't this line need to move one
Yes,
over?
You are correct.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay.
So then I have to roll.
So don't step into
I think it
that.
happens at the start of their turn.
Yeah, I think if you start your turn on that, then you'll
Okay. Well,
suffer the effect, right? Is that how it works?
I'm going to check. Roll on the mischievous surge table to determine the magical effect produced, and roll again at the start of each of your turn.
Oh, so
turns
it's start of
until
your
spell
turns.
ends.
Okay, so go for it, and then see what they gotta do.
Give me something good.
I'll say this is
4.
1 through 6.
Difficult terrain for them.
So no save, just difficult terrain. Sounds good.
Yes. Until the start of my next turn, that entire area is difficult terrain for any jabroni that goes in there.
Nice.
And then I think I'm fine to do anything else.
Alright, so those guys have difficult terrain for now until the start of your turn, then you'll roll again, right?
How do you get?
Yes.
How do you get it?
I can choose to roll again.
a multitude
I
of
think.
ways. Would you like fairy fire?
Well, I have to roll again. I think that like re-ups it. I think I can roll
What your
it.
spell save is?
But yeah, I just roll again.
14.
As long as I'm concentrating.
Or all workers. Just
That's my turn.
But
I'll just be wicked clapping. Cool beans.
Sounds good. No, you said no bonus action, you're good?
Oh, I can't
And you want to
cast.
stay where you are?
I can't cast a spell as a bonus action since I already cast a spell. So.
And you're like on top of your shield guardian right now?
Yeah.
where's the sticky?
Okay.
Hey, where's the sticky tack? Let's get it done.
I have little pieces already pre-portioned here.
Put me on him. We write it down.
As you are doing that, Carver, you're up.
He's busy.
Yes, he is indeed.
Don't break him, okay?
No, I'll take care of him.
So why does
It's a little
the
crown.
meter matter?
I killed somebody.
What?
I mean, like,
You may find out in the future.
Okay.
I'll just say that.
okay,
I die.
because it's going as just a normal combat so far. So.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
It, for the most part, will be like a normal one, I think.
Okay.
I will move. So I won't get into melee with this guy. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. So I'll go there. I can't pick that up without.
I can do it. If you
Okay.
want,
So I'll go here. I'll attack that guy recklessly.
yeah.
I get. Sorry. Rage. Then I'll attack.
Yeah,
I'm a barbarian, dude. How did I forget a rage? So dumb. Alright. So I get +5 for this.
What was your initial roll? 15.
Oof.
So I'll be good.
6 plus 8. 14 to hit.
14 will miss.
Okay, I'll try again. 12 plus 8 is 20 to hit.
Does it?
Okay, so I'll just do a d12. 7 plus 6. Is that right? Did I add my...
Do you rage as a bonus action?
Yeah, I did. That's 13 damage.
Nice.
For that one, and then I bonus action, so that's my turn. Yep. Done. And then I'll
Sounds good. That is on to Crib and Io, which are both controlled by me. Io, that's her right there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, actually
She'll
killed her.
run up to flank with you and make her 3 harpoon attacks.
Whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon.
That's a natural 16, which will for sure hit.
But there ain't no whales, so we tell tall tales and sing our crazy tune.
2d8 plus 3.
Beautiful. It was quite the performance.
9 damage. That is going to be a swing and a miss, I think, there, yeah. Second attack is a miss. Third attack is a hit. And does, wow, 2 1, sick. 5 damage.
Dang.
And then Crib. So this guy, yeah, we'll just focus fire. This guy will make a dex save, and I believe fail with a 14.
Nice, Crib. Oh boy.
Sacred Flame for 7 damage.
The signature.
Yes.
Do they seem to be taking full damage from our attacks?
Radiant, and then Io's magical, I believe, piercing damage, and your magical slashing damage, right? Yes,
Yeah.
all of those have been normal.
Do we get to do an extra 2d10 this time?
No, not this time. I don't think so. Yeah, no.
Might have been a compensate for how hard that was supposed to be.
Yeah.
But then hypnotic pattern go burger.
Yeah. Hypnotic pattern, go bird. Daruma with Theron on deck.
I'm gonna look at them and be like, you ready?
Crib will actually move back a tiny
Let's see
bit.
if I can
Thank
do it
God.
like Michael does. Okay, I heard a pop, but I don't think anyone else did.
I'm not. What are you doing? I got 6 seconds to decide here. What are you doing?
Yeet!
Okay.
Yeet.
Bonus action. I'm gonna face step him. Right is here. And I'm running right here.
Okay.
Don't puke on the way out.
I'd like to free action throw up on the enemy.
I'm going to attack.
Sounds good.
D4 Radiant.
Dirty 20 to hit.
It does hit.
D4 radiant.
No, because he threw up on the enemy.
Necrotic. No sneak
Poison.
attack. 15 damage.
Come on,
This
this
is
one is...
psychic damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Just making sure it was all psychic damage.
This has to be a natural.
Or is your
fucking 20.
glove also?
It's one fire. One fire.
All right.
Fire also functions.
Here's what I predict: natural 20.
Come on.
You fucking dice betrayed me.
Well, there's a natural.
Take it back.
something.
All
Take
right.
it back.
If you rolled a natural 20 in
How
the
much
tray
damage
when you
was
did
on the
that.
first one again?
15.
15, okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Yeah, this dice is just
Oh my goodness. Life is hard.
My man, did you just roll 3 ones?
16 damage.
Ooh.
That is my turn.
You got a plus 8 to damage?
I do indeed.
Dang.
Dueling plus
Yeah.
the gloves.
That's
Not the gloves, sorry, the claw.
Eldritch Claw. Okay. So that's your full turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Theron with Galceriad on deck.
So let me show you how it's done, and I will mega Theron.
Okay.
He's getting active.
You want to go here or
Yes,
here?
I want to be able to flank with both of these enemies.
Okay, so there.
Yeah.
Alright. I will say doing that there flanking you.
No, I don't care.
Okay. Just wanted to make you aware.
And I will swing at this guy right here.
Show me what you got.
Yeet!
I rolled a natural 20. It would have shat my pants.
All right.
I already have.
I would have shat your pants.
Yeah. All right. I'll just do the normal. I'll do my extra D6, but I won't do anything else for the. 13 plus 9, 22. Does that hit?
Yes.
So
You're
2d8.
You're attacking the same one. Durham
Yeah.
did, right? Okay.
2d8 and 1d6. 22.
Damage.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Looking rough after that.
Cool. With my second attack, I'm gonna get a natural 20, please. Nope. Okay. 24 to hit.
Does hit.
And I'll just do the same thing.
Is that
Piercing.
Giant Smite again?
Yeah,
it's once per turn, right?
Yeah. Oh shit, you're right.
Yes.
Forgot. I apologize.
You're good. But yes, your damage is all functioning normally. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Oh,
roll.
I went before them in combat, right, John?
Yeah. Oh yes, that's true.
2 extra damage.
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, I feel that way.
That's you're this guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and then another 20 damage on mine.
20 damage. Okay.
Roll 2 and a straight damage.
Yo,
Surprise.
Damn,
That's the worst surprise attack.
ever.
And
It's supposed to be the leader, man.
It's okay.
as a free action, I will shit his pants and then pass turn.
It's like all the sci-fi shows where they all get their shit sucked out of their stomachs and
Where did
deposited
this
somewhere
come
else. Where'd my poop go?
Okay.
How much damage did he do?
I checked out at the
Who?
wrong
How much
time.
damage did he do?
I stopped paying attention. I just came into
You got him
the
down to there. A 42, I think.
How much did I do? Not that, huh?
You did 31. It looks
Damn,
like.
dude.
I did show you how it was done, though. I didn't even Divine Smite. That was just all regular damage.
Did you kill him?
All ones, dude.
Yes.
No,
that
I just
will be,
Mega Theory. myself.
Galciriad with Irvin and Maggie on deck.
Oh, cool. He's going to run over, if he has a movement, 30 feet, I think. I'm gonna get there. He can fly? What? I didn't realize that. Okay, he can fly.
He just has a fly speed.
I guess he has a fly speed.
Dang, alright.
30 feet and he can hover. He'll maybe use that later.
Okay, I was gonna say I can get it out.
I just was surprised. Can
Do
he?
you have the risers?
Not yet.
Can he move
We do
over
have
to flank with Theron right next to?
He wants to go here.
Actually, he doesn't need to because of they're both range, so he'll just stay where he is.
Oh, he's gonna throw the dagger. Or I don't know if you're doing his multi-attack or the.
Now he'll go over there and flank with them.
So
And he'll do the
he can just
multi-attack.
float over
Yeah.
and go right here.
Yeah. And
I think that will use all of his speed though.
that's fine. With advantage. We'll do the drain potential first using his multi-attack. Turns a 7 into an 8 with 16 hit.
7 into an 8 is exactly what you needed.
Yeah.
So 16 is the AC.
16 is the AC.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. And that is 4d10. Necrotic damage. That's 10, 19, 22 necrotic damage. He gains 10 temp HP.
22 necrotic damage, you say?
Yes.
They are resistant to necrotic damage.
Good to
And
know.
he'll take 11.
And then he'll stab him with the ruidium dagger. There we go. We'll take the 15 plus 5 is a dirty 20 to hit, which hits. And this is 1d4 plus 2d6. So it's 2 piercing damage, 11 psychic damage.
Both of those function normally. So a total of 9? Was that?
11,
Oh my
Plus
God, I heard you
2.
completely wrong.
Four-
13.
yeah, 13. There we go. Now,
Are these guys undead as well?
Yes.
that's his turn.
I get an additional divine smite back.
True. Let me get those out just in case.
Yep. So many.
Get him out.
D8s.
Get him out.
So many
Yeah.
D8s.
Is that Galsariad's
If you
full
second
That's
level
his
turn?
full turn.
Oh, wait,
Okay.
you can't second level.
On
First level.
to
You can.
Irvin and Maggie with
You
Dermot
get
on deck.
4 D8, and then if you crit, you get 8 D8.
I don't know.
Who's got Irvin?
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Irvin and Maggie right now.
Okay, so I'm flanking with someone on that that guy right there, right? The second one.
You're flanking with everybody, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Urban is just gonna go for the dude that isn't in the death square there, towards Michael.
Yes.
To this.
Yeah, he has 40 feet of movement.
Okay, one second.
Thanks. God damn it.
To be safe, he'll go to the other side.
Is it a gun? No. It's a fucking middle finger you've just made.
Look at Michael.
So once he
creative.
reaches,
Where's my D6?
as soon as he gets to there,
This is the part of the game where Daruma pulls out his Glock.
Fuck this.
It's like, alright, time to really show you.
as soon
Stop
as he
playing
gets,
games.
as soon as he gets 30 feet away, more than 30 feet away from the leader, he will take 14 psychic damage.
Holy moly, okay.
Like our leader?
Yes. So once he gets more than 30 feet away from Carver, he takes 14 psychic damage. Would he like to continue?
Yes.
So continue to what you said before?
Yeah.
Okay, he still makes it behind the guy.
Once he leaves it, does he take it again?
You don't know yet.
He might come back, we'll see.
As soon as he got more than 30 feet of you, happened.
Okay. Well,
And then he will swing.
Go for it.
I really should have made crit the leader. 16 to hit.
because he can just sit there and delegate.
Just hits, yeah.
Getting fancy.
This is with his first attack, which is dagger.
Good perspective.
Does poison matter?
Your weak dice there can't be mine.
Immune to poison.
6 damage
6 damage, right?
from the dagger.
That's number 1.
24 to hit.
That's it.
This is with a short sword. Does psychic damage matter?
No.
Cool. So this is 3d6.
My middle finger's longer than your middle. No, it's not.
What are you guys doing?
Well,
Flip each other off.
your dice.
17
creative.
piercing.
17. Alright.
Oh shit, well.
You getting more?
And then third attack. Yep, 26 to hit. For 11 plus 5, 16 damage. I accidentally rolled damage first.
Which one was that against? The one that was...
The one closest
Oh.
to you.
Looking rough after that hit.
And that's his turn.
Sounds good.
Maggie then, right?
Yes, on to Maggie.
Would she have seen Homeboy take damage moving away?
perception check.
It's Maggie's perception check. Oh, it's a +5. That ain't bad. 17 plus 5.
Yeah, she would notice.
Okay, so she will hop over Crib without crushing him. And she will go right behind Io. And
So
face
going
that guy.
for this guy?
Mhm.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She's definitely got the movement for it.
Yeah.
And she'll take 2 attacks on that one. Do you get to your attack? I think you just get a +8.
Does she have like a push attack or something?
Yeah, that would be good to push him further in.
Good soup. Good soup.
17.
Yes, that hits.
Okay.
Nice.
So she will. Should I do it now? Yeah, I should do it now. It's 2d12. That's 19 plus 5, which is 24 damage on the first hit for Maggie. And then she will. Yeah, she'll push. No, she won't. She'll make her second attack.
How much damage was it?
24.
3. Okay.
That's a 16 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. So 2d12. 7 plus 5. 13 damage on the second one. And now she will push.
13 damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
And she'll push that creature
15 feet back.
that feet,
So that'd
15
be to
feet.
here.
But you
Still
need
within.
a DC strength, 16
Oh, that's
strength.
right. Strength save. Natural 1.
Yep.
Jeez.
Beautiful.
It's getting ridiculous.
And that will. How much did she move? 5?
It's just wave 1. She moved 25, I think.
25, and I think her. Yeah, she's got 30. She'll take. She'll stay right there.
Okay.
That's her turn.
That's
good
Irvin
turn.
Maggie onto Dermot.
Yeah. I want 2d12.
These guys at the bottom.
Dermot is going to okay. Yeah, you can use the multi-attack. So 60 foot range, am I right? Yeah. So he's gonna run up kind of to where to this one that's getting flanked between Irvin and Io, I believe that is. But as he's
These
running, yeah, he's gonna run. He's got 30 feet. But as he's running, he's going to Searing Wrath this guy.
3, 4, so he wants to end up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
In between Searing Wrath.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Oh no, that's not Daruma.
He hits there.
No.
Does he have a Ruidium item on him?
He does.
Oh, but is it? Here, let me see.
Is it a weapon?
Dermot.
Did he have
Attack
to
roll
use
made
it?
with the Warhammer.
If he rolls an attack roll made with the Warhammer. Yeah, so
Okay.
he's good.
Alright, and he's going to make his Ruidium Warhammer attack against this guy. 24 to hit.
Yes, that is.
Do I just choose if he's holding 2 hands or 1 hand?
Is he using a shield? Yeah, he's got a shield as his armor class, so it's one-handed.
Okay.
Yeah.
D8. 21 damage.
Sounds good.
You rolled really good.
Yeah, that one's looking rough after that hit.
Okay.
Is that
His turn.
his full turn? Okay.
Yes.
On to the warriors. It'll be this one over here against Irvin.
You killed him. Dead. Hand of God.
Takes out its battle axe and will attack. Oh, hold it's not 20, but dirty 20 against Irvin.
I believe that will hit. Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. Let's see, 1 damage roll, 5 damage.
Nice.
And then we'll use its bonus action to Martial Fury and make another attack, but it's like reckless, so you have advantage against it on the next. And then it'll be a 16 to hit. Irvin.
That will miss.
Okay. And then on to these guys in difficult terrain. They're both just going to use all of their movement to make it through the difficult terrain to Maggie.
Nice.
And then they'll each get their 2 attacks. First one 100% misses.
Trying to hit an 18.
Just hits on that. That'll be 9 damage.
9.
Slashing if that matters. I don't think it does. And then second guy, natural 19. Let's see how that'll hit. 11 damage.
Okay.
The last one against Maggie, another natural 2.
She's doing fine.
And then this one, this guy will go for Carver,
Okay.
the leader. It's 12 to hit, which misses, I assume.
Yep.
And then 18 to hit.
Nope.
Alright, both miss. And then these guys, since they're flanking Theron, they will all go for Theron.
Okay.
Let them try.
As the one in front of me attacks, a dagger appears in my hand. I'm gonna stab him straight in the back.
Go for it. 25 to hit.
Miss.
They have to get a nat 20. That's a
Come on.
19. 2 18s, and it's a miss. Not a nat 20.
I have an AC of 26 for anyone who
Yeah.
was wondering. So,
All misses.
hell yeah. They bounce off my armor.
I hit him for 23 as he tries to stab.
I finish him.
He's gonna turn his back, and you're just gonna see a little dagger go through his forehead from the other side. Like, now that's how it's done.
You gotta move the coin movement. X-Men reference.
Yo, what?
I saw that one.
He had to move the coin movement.
Oh, yeah.
That scene brutalized me as a kid.
That was pretty rough scene.
That will be
First class.
their turns back up at the top with Otis, and then you can re-roll your
Who's on the
players in mischief.
other side of Maggie?
I am.
Hey yo.
Okay.
You see that, Jake?
Yeah, we're not gonna move if there's mischief, but we'll just re-roll. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Both of them?
Both of them make
Okay.
a wisdom saving throw.
Got that sick.
But number 3.
-1. Net 20.
Shivery barbs.
Oh, sure.
Oh!
9. 5. Roll a fail.
Who are you giving advantage to?
You knock off the silver barbs.
Yes, I will. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Alita.
The leader, yes, he's guiding us in battle, and they're both incapacitated.
Oh, that's the good one.
Oh, and they have to use all their movement. The giggling creature is incapacitated and uses all of its movement to move in a random direction.
Well, we will figure that out if it
Okay.
makes it to their turn. But incapacitated, I believe.
I can't.
Yeah, no, that.
They can move, but no actions or reactions.
I'm just seeing if you guys got advantage, but no.
Is that considered forced movement?
No, it'd still be their movement. So if they move away from Maggie, it'll be opportunity attack. I guess If the Shield Guardian has reach, it will for the
feel
Shield
like-
Guardian as well.
We've been over this before, but does it take an action to re-roll if there's
No,
mischief? It
It's just the
doesn't.
concentration of it.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. So I still have my
you
action.
still have your turn.
Oh man. Everybody's kind of boxed in.
We kind of have to be. It's brutal.
I don't really have any
Next
non-concentration
time John
things.
crits, let it happen.
What is that?
Alright, Cloud Roof.
Cloud.
He
He,
looks
he's
at that.
silvery barbed, and I was like, it's fine. You know, it's
Are
probably
you
better.
too far away?
Well, that wasn't on a damage crit. It was on a saving throw crit.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah. But yeah,
You said this one was
usually
looking
crits on
rough.
attack
I believe so.
Okay.
roll.
Yeah.
What you said.
The last hit it took made it look rough.
I'm going to check one more thing, and then I'm gonna do something. Yeah, that's probably just better off to. If the Shield Guardian moved to the edge of this here, that would be entering it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'd also take damage.
It's.
Because that's 30 feet.
I have 30 feet. It's gonna walk over here to this guy and
If you
flank.
leave range, you know you're gonna take damage.
Yeah, Otis is aware that he will take damage if you continue riding him.
Otis will hop off if he can. Use movement or whatever.
You can use half your movement.
Okay. I'll just chill by crib.
Nice.
And he'll walk over, flank
2, 3, 4.
if he can.
Yes.
And he's gonna use 2 fist attacks at advantage.
Fist him.
That's a 12. That's a 13 plus 7.
20 damage.
So dirty 20.
Yeah, hit.
2d6. That's 12 damage. Bludgeoning
12
variety.
damage. I don't think that counts as magical bludgeoning though.
It's just fist.
Yeah, so it's not magical bludgeoning. So it is resistance to non-magical. You find out.
Okay.
Let's take 5.
16, 14. 16 plus 7, 23 hits.
Yeah.
12 damage again.
So 6.
And that'll be Shield Guardian's turn. I think that'll be my turn. Yeah.
That only took your movement to get off. So I think you still have your action.
Yeah, I don't.
Cantrip.
Contrip?
That is true, I can just cantrip. I forgot I had cantrips, to be honest. Let's see, we'll do, I think that's touch, so we'll do Minesliver. I'll pull out my gun and point and shoot at actually, can I maneuver myself to try to shoot this one?
Go next to Maggie there and then, yeah.
Okay. Well, 60 feet
Well,
for
yeah, I was
Minesliver,
gonna-
so,
Technically, you could stay there if you wanted to, because you just have to see them yet.
okay.
Since it's the cantrip, would you prefer that?
Yeah, I prefer to stay further with.
Okay, intelligence save.
I roll a d20, I need a d6.
Intelligence save of 5.
It fails. D6.
And then,
36.
yeah, 2d6, because it scales.
Oh, it scales. As long I've played.
D4 to its next saving throw.
Yeah. So that's 6 total.
Sounds
So I
good.
get damage. Shows you how long I haven't used this cantrip.
And then,
D4 on its next save,
yeah.
if it has one.
You see Daruma so happy. Like, psychic damage. Oh boy.
Where do you want your familiar to go?
Or
Or just stay there?
I think it's fine where it
Hold on.
is.
Do you want
5, 10, 15,
Up in the air?
20, 25. That's exactly
rabbit.
30.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I looked at bird and
Yeah,
thought
I'm not.
bird,
I
but
keep
yeah.
thinking it's an owl too. Because owl's the default, but no, it is rabbit, so it can't
Yeah.
fly. Maybe I'll make some wings for it. Give it some boots of flying or whatever those are called.
Wings
Winged
boots.
boots, yes.
Those are the
That's
shit.
my turn.
Alright. On to Carver.
Cool.
With Crib and Eye on deck.
I'm gonna make my first attack against this guy recklessly.
Go for it.
I know I'm already in advantage, but I'm still gonna do it. Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice job.
Who do you want to inspire? Yeah.
That's how it's done.
You did good.
I'm sorry, buddy.
You
I'm
did great.
sorry. I'm sorry.
You did great.
I'm sorry, man.
Keep rolling though.
Who do you want to inspire?
Ooh, snake eyes.
2 1s on d12s.
That hurts.
I will
Do
inspire.
you get bonus damage from the Ruidium weapon or not?
2d6.
Yeah, I think that you also get the 2d6 psychic. So 4d6 on
So
crit.
you can roll 4 damage. That's
Who are
crazy.
you inspiring again? My
I
bad.
already have a card.
You already have a card. Take that 2 again. That's good though. That's
Dang.
alright.
Is it a 2, John?
That's
You
11.
I can't know it either.
Oh.
It was not a 2, it was a 7.
Okay.
11. That's 13.
Is this 1 or 2?
That's 14.
Is
16.
this what you're doing?
I didn't see it.
16 plus 6 is 22. Right? Yeah. 22 damage on the first strike. And then I will.
22 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
I will.
Yeah, that's true.
How's it looking?
Pretty dang rough.
Okay, I'll turn a little bit. I think I have 10 feet of reach, right? Yeah. I'll attack the guy in front of Theron.
Okay. Would you like to move 1 square? Well, you take an opportunity attack if you
Yeah,
get that. But
Do that. But I don't think I hit anyway. 6 plus 8.
14.
14.
Would miss, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That is. I think that's going to be it for me. I don't have.
You haven't used your bonus action.
I don't have one.
Pull in master.
He's using
Oh, you're using the great axe, that's right.
Yep.
So you could,
I don't think I can switch weapons and then.
wildfire is what I was thinking, but is that
That's
an
an
action?
action to.
They did that class 30.
They
Yeah.
really did.
Yep. I'm done. That's it for me.
Sounds good. Crib and Io. Io will just make attacks against this guy you're flanking. Hits. Bro. 6 damage.
I was on fire.
Second attack. Hits.
Because Theron's in the room.
Dead.
He did.
Nice.
That's how it's done.
I did it first.
And then I'll come over here and help Maggie with her 3rd attack.
First doesn't mean best. Because she looked good while doing it.
If you're not first, you're last.
Misses.
So if you're not first, you're last. Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby, there it is.
Ricky Bobby.
That's Io on Crib. Go against, Sacred Flame, that guy. Fail. That's cocked. 4 damage.
Insane.
On to Daruma.
I'm going
With Theron
to.
on deck.
I'm gonna
Insane membrane.
bonus action steady aim. I'm gonna throw my dagger at the one that's more south. Does hitting the incapacitated one end the condition?
I don't think so.
I don't think so for this.
The lower one,
That's more southern one.
closer to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a cowboy hat on.
Yeah, it's just incapacitated until
28.
Yes.
I'm going to sneak attack.
The bell curve of his dice rolls is like
Yeah.
But I can't hit this.
the 0 standard deviation. Just like
22.
22 damage against. That's the one. That's the only one that hasn't been hit yet.
Actually, just take out the 5. Yeah. 17. Because it's a ranged weapon attack.
Oh, okay. 17 against. This is this is the one that Maggie didn't hit. So. Yes.
Same attack.
Same guy.
Yeah. 28 to hit.
Nice. Pretty good.
13 damage.
Nice.
And I don't think I can't move after I steady aim, right?
Correct.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, on to Theron.
I will
With
turn
Galceria
around.
on deck.
How bad is this one that I'm currently flanking looking like?
Not rough yet. Probably, about 2/3.
Okay. I'll swing.
Go for it.
That is a 22 to hit.
Does hit.
Cool. I'm just gonna I'll do the extra d6 on this one. I'll reroll this 3. Get another 3. 20 damage.
20 damage. Alright, now looking rough.
And I will swing again. 24 to hit.
Yep.
I will Divine Smite. Just a first level.
Okay.
Get
Is
another-
undead, so.
3d8.
Yep.
Don't forget the
No
D6.
d6 though, yeah.
Does Radiant matter?
No.
Can I get another d8?
Mine rolled the best.
We rolled 1 and do a 2.
Still good.
Damage.
Yeah,
is
damage is there.
You just doubled your damage.
Yeah. 8 roll.
It's 2x
Hey,
damage.
it isn't as bad as rolling 2 1s on some
28.
d12s.
That hurts the most.
Huh?
28.
28 damage. Nice.
Hey John, do you have a little ruler thing for 30 feet?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
And
It's about average.
That makes sense.
Probably was a good personality
I'm
though.
going to teleport
It's like 45 feet.
Daruma.
At least.
You're going to teleport me.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you sending me?
Well, it has to be
Here, so I
within
take damage?
15 feet. It has to be within 15 feet of me, so I can't send you too far. I don't think I can actually send you far enough away to where you take damage. But I'll put him so that he's next to me and flanking with. No, because I'm the only one flanking.
He'd still take the damage.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just trying to get to where you're flanking. Yeah, I'll just do it next to me.
Technically, if you go right in the middle between me and the other person, he is flanking with you. Is that how that
I don't
works?
think so.
If you're a large tile?
No, unfortunate. Well, no. Oh no, yeah, no, I got you. Between
Galceria.
that's Galceria, yeah, Galceria and Carver there. Yeah, I'll teleport you there. Shikoom, saving throw on this guy.
What kind?
Con.
Is it anybody within that?
No, it's whoever I choose.
Perfect.
21.
That will succeed. So it's 40-10 radiant damage halved.
Those D8s.
Huh?
Oh, those D8s.
These are D8. I am having a moment. I had a long day. I had a long, hard day. And that's what I'm going to blame it on. Okay. 20. Half to 10.
Alright.
It's not bad.
Sounds good. Is that Theron's full?
Yes.
Alright. On to Galceria with Irvin and Maggie on deck.
The one in front of him is low.
In front of.
Galceria.
Yes, very.
Let's see if we can finish him off.
I believe in you.
Finish him.
He's going to do a drain potential. Fight. Advantage. 18. 25.
Hits, yeah.
Hit.
You're rolling 4d10?
Yeah, I'm rolling 4d10.
Oh, well, yeah, he's resistant to it. So yeah, roll it.
I guess you could just roll 2d10. No, you might get more damage if you roll 4d10.
10, 10, 9.
Yeah, you go.
Here you go.
That was a really good roll.
Here you go.
I rolled 10, 10, 9, and 3.
You only needed
4d10.
4.
Oh, okay, well.
So it's just these three
And
Just absolutely obliterated.
he's going to fly. I think it's a 20-foot tall cube, so.
Could fly above Io or something.
Yeah, could he like fly above Io?
Put him there.
Yeah,
He's above
he's
Io.
flying. Okay.
Want the dagger attack against that guy?
Yeah, we'll do a dagger attack.
Okay.
And this is at advantage or no? Because an
What's that?
incapacitated.
Not an advantage.
Yeah,
It's 20 feet tall.
you should be fine. I have a +5. 15 to hit. I think just misses.
15 does just miss.
Yeah. That's his turn.
Alright. On to Irvin and Maggie.
Who's got Irvin?
Well,
That's me.
since
Yeah, that guy's still alive, right?
Irvin starts his turn,
Oh, yeah.
30 feet away
yeah,
from me.
wait more than 30 feet away from Carver.
Not an issue. He doesn't care.
He'll take 17 psychic damage.
He doesn't even care. He doesn't even notice.
So yeah, it's if you guys move on your turn more than 30 feet away from the leader, or
You start your
you
turn.
start your turn more than 30 feet away.
He's just gonna swing at the dude. Is he flanking technically?
Yes, with
Cool.
the shield guardian.
Wanted to double check. Yeah, he's just gonna swing twice.
Kill him.
Three times technically. So first one, this is the dagger, natural 20.
Nice.
That's immune to poison.
It is immune to poison, so unfortunately.
2d4.
Yes, 2d4.
Huge.
I'll inspire Carver.
Cool.
It was Irvin that rolled it.
Irvin will inspire no one. Technically, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. 2d4.
That's a yikes.
Yes. I would have been able to do 10d6. No, it's more than that, isn't it? Yeah, no, 10d6 poison damage.
That's shitty.
4 plus 5, 9 damage.
Sick.
What did our thing get bigger?
That's a 20-foot tall.
Druidian short
He just
sword.
felt like pushing.
8 plus 8, 16.
Just hits.
And did Irvin take damage?
Yeah, start of his turn. It's
Yeah.
if you start your turn or move on your turn away. So, well, I guess it's just move away.
12 for the second.
Yeah, if you move or start your turn. How much? 12 you
12.
said? Okay.
And then for the third attack, that's a 21 to hit.
Does hit, and that'll be enough to finish it off.
Yes. That's what we like to see.
He's dead.
Yeah, he actually died from the dagger wound. It just took him a second.
That's a weird poison.
Yeah. And then he's gonna move all 40 feet. He's gonna stay out of there. But yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I guess he'll go next to Maggie.
Okay, so there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way he can do something. And that's his turn.
And then that's Maggie.
Okay. They're incapacitated.
Yes.
Do I have advantage?
No.
Okay.
They just can't move or react. Or sorry, they can't take actions or reactions.
Got you. And
They
they're
can move though.
okay. Alright. I will take my first swing on the guy on the right.
These two. Yeah, go for it. But these two have to move in a random. Spend their entire turn moving in a random direction at the start of their turn.
Yeah. And that's all they can do. I have a question now.
So we can probably just call it. But
Yeah,
That
that was
hits.
my thought. Is like,
Yeah, they just
I'm
lose
pretty
their
sure-
yeah, you guys killed all the ones that can do something on
Yeah.
their next turn.
yeah,
So-
and then my turn will come up, and I could just move it out of the way 10 feet, and then
Yeah,
everybody
I was
can
gonna
just
say, are we
walk
good
over.
just calling it there?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
She rolled 16 damage on the first one, which will push him back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're
just call it.
Yeah, but it was.
And that would get that one to rough, I think. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, we'll just call it there and resume with wave 2 next time.
Okay.
So, yeah, we will, and you guys, I think we'll get to reposition before that, but I'll
Thank
take
God.
a picture of this just in case.
Okay.
But yeah,
I got,
we will
I
see
got
you
an
then.
idea of what we should
Thanks
do.
for watching.
Bye.